Hey everybody, my name is Cliff Ross. I run an ad agency, design studio, and print shop with offices in Easton, Pennsylvania and in the Poconos. Welcome to our chat. Today we're going to talk about targeted digital advertising. A lot of agencies are selling this like it's the next big thing, like it's going to zero in on the potential customers for your product or service. It's so sophisticated, it uses all this data. Please don't buy into it. It's a bunch of nonsense. It couldn't be more deeply flawed, and it's actually very crude. So what it's based on is cookies, browsing history, and things like that, your interests. It's also based on what you're talking about because Instagram is listening to everything you're saying and you're delivering ads that way. And it's also based on previous purchases you may have made online. So let me break this down for you. So just because you're browsing for something on the internet doesn't mean you're interested in buying it. For example, I was looking for some photo references for some golf stuff for a project I was working on. And for weeks after that, I saw all these ads for golf balls and golf clubs and golf courses. So some golf course was paying an agency to set up these ads to target their market. And just because I was looking at golf stuff, their money's completely wasted delivering ads to me because I have no interest in golf whatsoever. So it just goes to show, and you know yourself, you've probably seen it, you've browsed something, you've seen ads for it everywhere. It also feels intrusive, like, okay, somebody's watching me. It turns people off. That's really not the way to go. Also, conversations. Since Instagram is listening to everything you're saying, it's picking up and delivering ads that way. Well, I got to tell you that too is deeply flawed because just because you're talking about it doesn't mean you want to buy it. I'll give you a perfect example, and actually it pissed me off. Last summer, my sister died in a car accident. Her name was Ashley. So, of course, I'm on the phone a lot with my family talking about Ashley. Well, what do I see in my Instagram feed and online? Ads for Ashley's furniture. It's thoughtless. I'm sorry. And it really actually did piss me off. I'm never going to shop at Ashley's Furniture again. But again, Ashley's Furniture paying some agency to set up these digital ads that are targeted to me, and I'm not interested. It's deeply flawed. It's like maybe 10% of the people talking about this stuff are buying it and it works, but it's a lot of money and a lot of time for no result or a negative result. Also, previous purchases. Just because you bought something doesn't mean you bought it for yourself. I bought something for my girlfriend a while ago online, and then I'm getting all this advertising, all these different female products. I don't want that or need that. I'm not the market. But again, this is why it's crude. Just because I bought this thing, it assumes I'm a female and is going to market these things to me. It's much ado about nothing. Because I'll tell you the secret, the basic tenets of advertise have not changed basically from the 1950s. You want to have a professionally designed logo. You want to have consistent advertising that's on brand, on message, now in print and digital, not just digital. You want an ad plan with everything working in concert. You don't want to just click boost a post or, hey, someone comes in to try to sell you a print ad in their magazine. No, it all needs to be thought out, working together as a plan, not here and there. There's a very easy way to piss your money away by, oh, I'll advertise in this magazine because they hit me up. Oh, I'll advertise, I'll sponsor this thing. No, you have a consistent ad plan getting your message out to establish your brand and your positioning. You want to let your target market know, but you also want to reach the market as a whole because you never know when one of those people that's not in your target market the next day could be in your target market. So you think back to the 1950s, the big brands, Tide, Camel cigarettes, Crest, they're still firmly established in your mind because of this basic, simple approach to advertising. You just need an ad plan, market to the right people. Also have a broader message, marketing to everybody. So everybody knows Crest is a great toothpaste. Tide is the best detergent. You just know that. I knew that when my mom was still doing my laundry. So don't get sucked into these targeted digital advertising and all this stuff because it truly does not work. And look out because now I'm seeing stuff that AI, artificial intelligence, is going to generate your ad plan for you and make all these sales. Again, the human element is needed in this because it is not an exact science. If it wasn't an exact science, you wouldn't need people to do all this stuff. You wouldn't need an agency to do it. It'd be ABC 1, 2, 3, and there's your sales. So don't buy into this digital targeted advertising and be very wary of the artificial intelligence advertising that's going to be coming your way, I'll let you in on another secret. Have a strong brand, a compelling product or service, and great customer service, and a consistent ad plan, and don't be afraid to spend money on advertising. That's the answer. It's really that simple. So don't let these people bamboozle you. If you have any questions, hit us up. We'll be happy to get an ad plan for you together and get results. Thanks. See you next time.